Hi there. On a Linux system, sometimes you might want to run some commands, but you want to set a timeout for it. You want to make sure that the command does not exceed a particular timeline, and you want to kill it after that. So how do you do this? So there are many commands that can run forever, but you want to just restrict them to run for a stipulated amount of time and then terminate them. Then this is how you can achieve it. The GNU CodeUtils package comes with a tool called timeout. And this tool, I've realized, is not specific to GNU CodeUtils. It's a standard Unix package. It's available in most Unix-based operating systems. Not very widely popular, but then you can use this. So for example, if at all I have a command that's going to take a long time to complete, but I want to just terminate it midway through if it exceeds or beyond a particular amount of time, let's run something like ls-lr/user local src. This directory has got a lot of the kernel sources, and it's going to take some time for it to complete when I do recursive traversal. So I want to let's prefix this with a timeout command. So I'll just say timeout, and I could actually use the timeout in seconds by default. So maybe I want to make sure the command is terminated if it exceeds beyond 5 seconds. So you can say timeout 5 space whatever command and command line options of your choice you can use. So when I run this command now, this command will be terminated in 5 seconds. You can see that. Actually, my Z shell with the power level 10K actually shows how much time it took to execute. The last command was killed after 5 seconds. It is abruptly terminated. By default, it delivers a term signal. It's like telling kill and PID. But then some commands might not really respond to kill PID because they might have masked that signal. In such case, you can also use an option where you can actually use timeout, and you can just provide -k and say 2 followed by 5. What this means is, or if you were using the GNU version, right, the GNU CodeUtils version, you can instead of -k, you can say --, kill after, which might look like it's more readable. After is equal to 2. Basically, try delivering the term signal for 5 seconds. If the process does not die, does not exit, then 2 seconds later, deliver a force kill signal, which is like telling a kill -9 switch. That's a kill signal that will be delivered to the process, which will force it to terminate. So this way you can put a timeout to any command that can take too long to complete. This is quite useful if you're trying to download some files, and sometimes file download is taking more time than required. You can actually set a timeout and terminate. Or some scripts which could be buggy, which got stuck in an infinite loop. It could be because of a bug. But you want to make sure that it's being terminated. If it goes beyond a particular length of time, you could use this tool to terminate them. And by the way, the time that you mentioned here, the duration, by default is expressed in seconds. But you can actually add a suffix as s to be very specific, that telling it's 5 seconds. Or you could use m for minutes. You can also use h for hour, 5 hours. Or you can also use d for days. You can actually make it run up to 5 days. So after 5 days from now, 5 and 24 hours, that process will be killed. So this is a useful feature, especially from the automation standpoint. If you're firing off some commands through a script and you believe that so-and-so command should finish within a stipulated amount of time, otherwise you want to just terminate them gracefully. So this tool can be used for achieving such a purpose. I hope you found this video useful. Yeah, hope to meet you in future videos like these. Thank you very much.